Once upon a time, in a forest not too far away, there lived a rather unconventional little Red Riding Hood. She wasn't your typical girl in a red hooded cloak. No, she was muscle-bound, with biceps that could rival a lumberjack's and quads that could crush walnuts. Her name? Roxanne the Red. Roxanne's grandmother lived deep within the forest, and every week, Roxanne would pack her protein shakes, strap on her weightlifting belt, and head over to Grandma's house. But this wasn't your ordinary basket of goodies. Roxanne's basket contained dumbbells, protein bars, and a gallon of water. After all, a girl's gotta stay hydrated while deadlifting logs, right? One sunny morning, as Roxanne strutted through the woods, she encountered the infamous Big Bad Wolf. Now, this wolf wasn't your typical villain. He was more of a cardio enthusiast, always tracking his steps on his Fitbit. When he saw Roxanne, he licked his lips, thinking of the protein-packed feast she'd make. "Hey there, Red," the wolf panted, wiping sweat from his furry brow. "Where y'all headed?" Roxanne flexed her biceps. "To Grandma's, of course. She's got a wicked squat rack in her cottage." The wolf's eyes widened. "Squat rack, you say? Mind if I join you?" Roxanne raised an eyebrow. "You even lift, bro?" The wolf blushed. "Well, I do a mean Zumba class on Tuesdays." Roxanne chuckled. "Listen, Wolfie, I've got no time for Zumba. I've got gains to make." But the wolf wasn't giving up. He lunged at Roxanne, teeth bared. Roxanne sidestepped, grabbed him by the tail, and hurled him into a tree. The wolf shook his head, dazed. Okay, he whimpered. "Maybe I'll stick to Pilates." Roxanne continued on her way, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. When she arrived at Grandma's cottage, she found the door ajar. Inside, the wolf was wearing Grandma's bonnet and snuggled under her quilt. "Grandma?" Roxanne said, flexing her glutes. "You look different." The wolf grinned. "New skincare routine, hyaluronic acid, you know." Roxanne narrowed her eyes. "Where's my real grandma?" The wolf hesitated. She's in the closet. Doing burpees." Roxanne flung open the closet door, and there was Grandma, doing push-ups in her floral nightgown. Roxanne sighed. "Grandma, we've talked about this. You're supposed to be knitting." Grandma blushed. "But Roxanne, CrossFit is life." Roxanne rolled her eyes. "Fine, Grandma, but next time, lock the door." As Roxanne settled down for a protein shake with Grandma, she realized that her muscles weren't just for show. They were her superpower. She could deadlift wolves, bench press bears, and squat her way out of any situation. And so, muscle-bound Red Riding Hood became a legend in the forest. The Big Bad Wolf switched to low-impact yoga, and Grandma started a kettlebell class. As for Roxanne, she continued her weekly visits, her biceps bulging, and her heart full of laughter. And they all lived happily and flexibly ever after.